Now to politics. The wife of the late Ayelso East Member of Parliament, Hajia Amina Adam, has declared her intention to contest the upcoming by-election, reigniting debate about a growing pattern where spouses step in to continue the political legacy of deceased MPs. From Infantiman to Talent to Shai of Sideko, where we know of Lendo Klu, current Greater Accra Regional Minister, successfully transitioned from widowhood into Parliament. These cases suggest that sympathy votes, name recognition and party machinery increasingly shape by-election outcomes. On our desk this morning, we're asking, is this trend redefining parliamentary representation or simply exploiting emotional moments in our democratic process? And I have with me this morning Rashid Tanko from the NDC joining us with more on this. We're grateful for your time. Rashid.
Hello.
Question is this growing emergence of spouses in by-elections a coincidence or it's a political strategy?
Well, as a political party, we don't consider it as a strategy at all. It's not a strategy of the NDC. Don't forget, we have not done our primaries yet to determine who should be our candidate. Indeed, we are opening the nomination tomorrow and then 24th. So we're expecting a keen contest. Whoever is interested can come and pick nomination form. So for us as a party, we don't have that kind of strategy in our party. We give a room for all contestants, all aspirants, those who are interested to test their strength against the delegates in the constituency. And so for NDC, as a social democrat, we are open, very open to our membership. Whoever has that qualification to contest can come and pick nomination form tomorrow.
And so I know you're opening nominations tomorrow, but do you know of any candidates who've also expressed interest in the position?
Well, for now, I mean, I've heard a lot of interest. People have declared their interest. I know of Madam Hajia. I know of our High Commissioner to Nigeria, His Excellency Baba Jamal. I know of Mr. Azindo, Elijah Azindo. He contested the primary before. And there are a host of others who are declaring their intentions. As a political party and a deputy director of elections, we consider all these declarations as water testing until they pick nomination forms and duly filed. Then we can engage them properly. But for now, we consider them as water testers.
Right. But how does sympathy or name recognition influence voter behavior in by-elections? I mean, in your opinion?
Well, to some extent, I will not give it any much percentage than just 40%. Sympathy can just give you just 40%. The rest comes from
that's significant, is it not? It's quite significant.
Well, it cannot win you an election. I don't think it can win you an election. With 40%, you cannot win an election with that. You need a strong support from the party base, the performance of the party, and its strategy in order to ride on it and win. Sympathy alone cannot win you an election.
But at the end of the day, the success rate is quite high. I mean, Lydia Klu to 1 on sympathy votes. I mean, we've seen others in the NPP. Lydia Hassan also won. I mean, it's quite the Infantiman, MP last year, last parliamentary term and all that. So really, it's been quite successful having these spouses join or become candidates themselves.
Yes, that one there, you're right. You have a point there. I mean, yes, you have a point there. It does work. That's why I'm saying that in the onset, it that's why I peg it at 40, so that from there you pick on from there. But some of them, you remember, with that one, after if they don't pull their weight, then they fall out. You see that the enforcement issue, the lady, when the husband died in that unfortunate shootout that killed the husband, and she took over, she won the election all right, but in the subsequent election, she lost. You see, so it depends upon how you carry yourself. Others, they've done it 3 times. Madam Linda Okulu, she's now the regional minister. After she took over from the husband, she won the election, won subsequently, and this is her 3rd time. It means she carried herself well. And then the party also supported her strongly. And that is how she managed to. I know Madam Lydia from Tampani in Upper East. She's also done fantastic when the husband died, and she's now in the 3rd. So it does happen, but it depends upon how you carry yourself. And that is why the NDC as a party, we don't just so moto pick somebody and say, go and represent us. We go through our process, and our process is opening the nomination, allowing people to come and test themselves and pitch themselves against the delegates. If the delegates so decide that, look, this is the person we want to represent in the by-election, we will come strongly and support the person to make sure that the person wins the election. That is how the NDC, we do our things. We did it severally. All these people you have mentioned, we didn't just pick them, handpick them and allow them to go and stand, but they went through the process, and the process picked them as their candidate. And so that's what we are going to do in Ayawaso is we will allow the process to cruise. If others are coming in, to test their strength, why not? We give them the opportunity to test their strength against the delegates. If the delegates decide to vote them on 7th February, then we are good to go.
Well, with this strength, how does it weaken internal party, democracy, really? Because some people view this as also blurring out the chances of other party stalwarts who would otherwise have wanted that opportunity. And really, what does this seat even mean for the NDC in this by-election?
Well, that's why I said that for the NDC, we don't discriminate. And that is why we allow contestants to come and test their strength. So if you are interested, we will not stop you. That is why we are opening the nomination at the regional secretariat of the party. That means we just want to have a level playing ground for all supporters, activists who are qualified, who are desirous of contesting, to come and pitch their strength. Right. And then so for that one there, we have opened it up for party members, and they can easily come in and pick nomination forms. I can assure you, we have used this method, and it has saved us well. We use it for our Kotia by-election, it saved us well. We use it in Tamale Central, and it saved us well. And so continuously we are redesigning it, and I can assure you, Ayawaso East will also have its share by February 7th. We are not going to discriminate. We are not going to stop anybody. The vetting will come on 28th. At that point, we will test their qualification. If they are all qualified, those who are picked nomination, we allow them to test their strength against the delegates. So I can assure you, it's going to be transparent. It's going to be a level playing ground for all aspirants who want to contest.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Rashid Tanko-Computer, Deputy Director of Elections with the NDC.